Shannon Bedenbaugh joins us again, a member of the School Improvement Councils for Hilton Head Schools. A lady with a bit of smile on her face after the passage of the bond referendums last week. Winning was one thing. You guys crushed it. Did you expect to win this big?
I'll have to say no. 69.66%, or we call it 70%.
Sure.
It was a wonderful coming together of the entire Beaufort County community.
All right, everyone now, of course, will ask, what's next?
What's next is, the district has $345 million in projects that have been set out to complete, and they have their work cut out for them. So they have to get a community committee together as they've promised and make sure that the projects stay on task and on budget.
Yeah, that's going to be very important, isn't it? The transparency of this and keeping that community committee involved and informed?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Of course, the first projects that will roll out will likely be the Bluffton classroom projects. They're the ones you can really get going, bricks and mortar and all that good stuff. For Islanders, there are some serious benefits to having passed this. What happens here on the island? What will we see, I should say, maybe over the first year or two of this project?
Hopefully, and obviously the district has to set out their timelines in regards to the availability of workers and laying out the projects, but hopefully we'll immediately begin to see, or quickly, the security upgrades, the technology upgrades, and the design work that will begin to be talked about for the middle school.
Yeah, you were involved in all of this pretty directly. When we talk about infrastructure improvements, and particularly with the technology improvements, what are we talking about?
A lot of what we're talking about, because security, as we have stated over and over again, was one of our number one priorities. That technology has to go hand in hand with the security. We can't update cameras or any of the intercom systems without that technology upgrade. And with those comes some more accessibility for children with their laptops and those things as well for instructional time.
Okay. Shannon, why does the middle school need the attention that it's going to get?
The middle school is overcrowded. There are multiple classrooms that are being held in cafeterias and auditoriums. There's not a lot of locker space for the children.
Okay.
Design-wise, because of when it was built, it's not functional. The space is not functional. And because of that age group, it's just important to get them in healthy classrooms where they're not, 30 plus in a classroom facility. And the high school will be next.
Right.
That is such an enormous project.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted to make sure that is done with enough time to plan that out because of of all the additions and the size of that building.
Yeah. And maybe new turf for the football field, huh?
Maybe new turf for the football fields we'll start seeing, and some athletic upgrades to their locker rooms and facilities where they're currently housed.
Boy,
so it'll be exciting.
They certainly need it. It's going to be an exciting next few years. Shannon, thank you so much for your information a few weeks ago, and again, congratulations on the success. You, I know, will be watching it closely, and so will the rest of us. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Shannon Bedenbaugh of the Hilton Head School Improvement Councils.